Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. Today I wanted to do a video on how I Dremel dog nails. Now before we get started, I just wanted to go over a few safety tips for the Dremel. This Dremel is cordless, as I showed you in my other video. A Dremel is it's basically hot rotating sandpaper. So, I mean, anybody can get one, anybody can buy one, but they do come with a slight bit of, risk, so you might want to watch any kids, if the kids are around, while you're using this, because it is rotating sandpaper. So, so with the rotating sandpaper, obviously it's going really fast, so you do risk rolling your hair up in it if you wear your hair down. You also risk if the dog has longer hair on its paws, you do risk wrapping the animal's hair up in the Dremel as you're going along. So you always just want to make sure that you've either trimmed the dog's hair around its paw before you use this, or you're using your thumb to hold the hair out of the way of the Dremel. You can also hit skin, your own skin, with this sandpaper, and that kind of smarts, so you want to keep it away from your hands when you're working with it. And also, it blows up nail dust as you're spinning, so you can wear a face mask and safety goggles while you're using this. I generally don't, but I have them in case I need them. So yeah, that's about it for that, and let's dive right in. Okay guys. This is Kato. She's gonna help be our little Dremel model today. So I am going to start on the right side of the dog, and as you can see, she's got nice short nails. She gets Dremeled about once a month. She's got about 2 millimeters worth of nail to take off. So that's about all you want to take off. They should, if they're not Dremeled regularly, then they should usually be have a nail trim with the clippers before they have the grinder used on them. The grinder is not for taking off big, huge bulk amounts of nail. It's just for taking off about 2 millimeters. It's really for smoothing. It's for smoothing a clipped nail, but she does not get her nails clipped. She only gets Dremel. So, all right, so I'm going to start by taking these 2 fingers right here, and I'm going to hold her by the wrist. I don't hold her by the paw. I hold her back here by the wrist. I do notice a lot that the animals will struggle much less for their feet if you don't squeeze their paw. So just be careful about squeezing their paw, because they might fight you. So when we turn this on, we're holding her wrist with the back of our hand, and we're using our thumb and our pointer, our thumb and our pointer finger to basically rotate the nail into the grinder. So we're not moving this as much as we're moving her nail with these 2 fingers. So wrist, and then we're moving the digits of the paw. So then we're going to make a circle around her nail, and we're going to take off 2 millimeters. And that's 1. You'll see that 95% of this is her pink quick, and there's just a tad of nail left. Because you can actually hit the quick with these grinders. They're not as likely to bleed as if you hit it with nail clippers. It kind of it oozes out a little bit, but you can go too far with these into the nail. So, and we're going to repeat that with the rest of her nails. So hold on to her wrist right here, and then we're going to rotate her digit in a circle while we spin the Dremel. And we're going to do the dew cloth. And that's one paw. And I'll put a picture up next to this. I have actually already trimmed the hair around her feet. She does have, you know, light wispies on her paw, and I did already trim those to get them out of the way. And then, move her a little bit. Hopefully this all comes out in the video. We're going to do the same for the back foot. So we're going to hold her back here, and then pointer and thumb, and we're going to rotate around the Dremel. As you can see, she has even less nail to take off back here, only about 1 millimeter's worth. There's that part. And that is as long as you should have a Dremel on their feet. If you're trying to Dremel a 1/4 or a 1/2 inch worth of nail off a dog, it's just not, you know, not wise. That's not what the Dremel's for. It should be just smoothing the nails out. So I'm going to come over here to this side, and I'm going to do the same thing. Well, I'm going to try to. I might be in the way of the camera. I apologize. So we'll have to come over here. Alright. Back of your hand, thumb and pointer. And one more. And the dew cloth. Good girl. Good girl. She's not a huge fan. She's very patient though. Alright. And one more. Hand up. And then, this is kind of goofy, girl. I'm hoping I'm out of your way here. That's one. Alright. Oh, and I should say, always watch big fluffy tails. If you have a big fluffy tail, keep it out of the way of the Dremel or it could get wrapped right up in there. See, there's barely anything to take off. Good job. Good girl. Yeah, you're so good. As you can see, come on over here. This is just a little sewing ruler. Just wanted you to see the length of her nail. So her entire nail, quick to tip, is less than a 1/2 inch. Less than 1/2 inch. That's really what you want to have for a dog this size. I'll throw a picture up of some of the dog nails that I've seen come through that are, the whole nail itself is about a full inch and the quick is 3/4 of that. So just want to be real careful. Like, all nails are different. You may have to do slightly longer than what you just saw here, but you know, that's the basic gist, and those are the basic moves. So yeah, that concludes our video, and thanks for watching. You ready to get down? Yay, you did good. Yeah. Alright guys, that concludes my how to Dremel dog nails tutorial. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe, and you can also find us on Patreon. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Good job. Yeah, you did so good.
Thank you for watching. For merch and more awesome content, visit upstatesoapworks.com.